No, 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 this music won't do it all. It's Longest Night after all. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Welcome back to Night in the Woods. The Weird Autumn Edition. There's new things. You could tell there's new stuff already. Yeah, this is not going to be another complete playthrough, don't freak out. It's not going to be another 47 videos. It's not going to be another 50 minutes of video each time. It's going to be fairly more condensed, because I'm just going to go through, like, the new stuff. Which really wasn't much of an addition, as they call it, but it's more of just an update. If you buy the game now, which is like around 20 bucks, I don't know if Steam's going to have a sale or something, but you will get the Weird Autumn Edition already packed in. And anybody that owned the game already, they just got that in a download. It's not like an expansion or anything. It's just like more stuff to do. And some of the stuff is pretty interesting. I got interested just from the trailer of it. I said, I just finished this game, now I'm gonna have to go back to it and check out the new stuff. And that's what we're gonna be doing now. I do have a lot of the stuff cataloged up to like day 6 right now. I'm still getting ahead of myself. And also I'm on the Reddit too, and I'm posting the changes there too, because people are confusing like recent update stuff that's not Weird Autumn, or characters that have always been there but they never seen them and thought it was new content. But I've been disseminating just the new content. But enough about me. It's now time for Night in the Woods Weird Autumn Edition. And since it's Longest Night and all, why don't we check out the extras first? Because Longest Night is on there now. So's Lost Constellation, and some concept art. Also, they have some little, what would you call it? Like preface stuff, forewords about the other games. So I think we should check those out real quick. Let's start with Longest Night. Longest Night was made in 2013. They just ended their Kickstarter about 3 weeks ago. And they wanted to make something extra for all those people because they hit their goal so fast. And they just wanted to complete something. They got a little edgy. They got a little anxious. So they just went ahead and coughed out Longest Night. It applied a lot of the ideas that we saw in Night in the Woods, like, you know, picking out the dialogues and whatnot, and the characters. But that's pretty much all that is for this. Now, wouldn't you know it, we just got over that song. And I let it fade out so we could hear more of this song. But the good thing is, all I have to do is back up. And it'll take us right back to the title screen. So if you didn't get the supplemental games when I covered them before Night in the Woods, you have them right here in the game now. I don't know if they have a foreword on this. Might as well check it out, right? Ah, there we go. Yep, they do. The second Longest Night game. About Adina Astra. They had a lot of systems and ideas they wanted to work out, so they used it as a test run to experiment with things, and I think that went pretty well. A snowball mechanic didn't make it in, but there's other mini-games. And this was, 2014. It went from concept to completion in 5 weeks. That was pretty quick work for a game that's this deep. Because there's lots of, hidden things, like, remember when I was jumping off the cliff and May had things to say about it. This one I don't have to hold escape for. And, of course, the concept art. Let's just check that out real quick. Oh, by the way, spoilers, because I'm going to be spoilering very hard, since we're going to be jumping around through all the days. So if you're looking for a full playthrough, go see, like, Night in the Woods #1 that doesn't have Weird Autumn next to it, because that's when I started the base game. So if you're here and you don't want to get spoiled, you have a chance to leave now and go check out that. I'll probably have to put a link in the description, even though people don't read those. But concept art. Yep, this was their original art of the gang. Didn't change too much. There's some sketches of them. Still didn't change too much, to be honest with you. There's the original May's neighborhood. Why is Steve Scriggins there? That upsets me. What, does he live in her neighborhood? I don't like that. Maybe he's related to that old man alligator guy. I forget his name. Yeah, the janitor is here. Do you see him? He's being all ghosty right now. The little spooky. There's the click-clack. Oh, an original, like, first draft of the rhythm game. I'm glad they changed it up, because I'm worse at this. Remember the Undyne fight? There's Sharkle! Of course, everyone loves Sharkle. Looks like Sharkle was an actual shark at some point, but then he became Sharkle after that. There's some parts of the town from early development. Didn't change too much, if you ask me. There's the party clearing, where May had some kind of meltdown. Fun fact, when I was going back through the game, I decided to choose some other options to see if there's anything interesting that happens. I made May really concerned about her body weight, and at her party rants, she threw in a little bit extra. Kinda went a little bit Dahmer for a while. Yeah, there's a picture of it right there. Yeah, you missed out on that. Unless you tried that dialogue yourself afterwards. There's the church, the first coalescence. I keep on thinking about conglomeration. No, it's not a mishmash of random things. Ah, yes, the pierogi toss. They just started up in an apartment somewhere and they roughed it out. So Alec ordered a burger with pierogi on it once, and they were like, hey, how about May throws pierogies at Greg? And that's where it came from. Sometimes the best ideas come in simple places, like this. Robot building. I like the little dialogue going on here. No, it'll never feel better. You are a robot. You were designed to murder people. There's the, Greg Ghost Hunt. The, what was it, Natural Historical Society? Yeah. Actually, there's the name of it right there. I should be reading that. There's the Tomb of Mallard. Used to be a lot smaller and has like a mystery apartment in it. I wonder if we'll see a mystery apartment. There's the mural. What was that? The library. Yeah. It was actually based on WPA murals from the 30s and 40s. You can find them everywhere. Everywhere there's mining. There's the ghost musicians. What were they called? The Deep Hollow Hollowers? They used to be skeletons at one point, but they were like, nah, just make them ghosts. There's the dance party. Be getting lost in a moment. There's some rejected moves, except for the butt bump that got in there somehow. I'm not quite sure. I think someone slipped up there. But I'm guessing it would be like you had to put in input combos and May would do different dances instead. But no, it was just like arrow presses. Oh yeah, the mystery girl. The pentagram girl. Scott actually saw that at a punk show once and he was like, we should throw that into the game. It was just Lori. The witch dagger outfit for Harfest. I mean, when else would she be wearing that, really? Looks like the concept was that she's actually wearing it through her neck at some point. Don't do that. Some art I haven't unlocked yet, though. I'm not quite sure how I could do that. Hopefully I'll learn about it. There's the Angus hangout. Sorting out the stars, and then they got stalked by a ghost man. I'd. It was just some regular art. Night art. The constellations and the astral projecting May. There's some of the cult fellows, what was it, conservative uncles, the death cult of dads, worshipping a Cthulhu. There's some pizza that I got on this one, but, you know, more sketches, hot dog shirts. Demon Tower. They went through several different versions of Demon Tower. At least the title, anyway. There's some initial layout ideas. I guess you had to break some kind of tape over the exit. And there was like grabby hands instead of spikes. Maybe they were still grabby hands. It's the color designing for the minigame, the Demon Tower. Enemies. I think I might have to beat Demon Tower again to get this. This might be Demon Tower related. I don't feel like doing that. Wow. Maybe this is new content. Maybe there's like a secret ending now. I've heard whisperings of one. Enough of that. It's time to actually get into the game. I have save files planted all over the place. So maybe we should start with this game. How about? Yeah. Hey, May. Long time no see. I see it's still autumn in the game world. This is, Oh, yes. This is the day we wanted to get Angus to take care of this. Let's not look at that anymore. May has habits. That's all we were going to say about that. But also, May's bass is here now. The pink guitar. We could play bass music on it. We could play a new song, Space Dragon. Or you could play any of your band music you've played up to this point. There's also one song you can't play for reasons. We'll see that. But Space Dragon's new. Lay it on us, May. I was waiting for it to happen, and you didn't disappoint. Yep. The classic May foul up right at the end of the song. I guess you do know how to play it now. You played that pretty good. Kind of psychedelic rockish, if you ask me. I think I would have to be on the jazz cabbage to appreciate that better. Space Dragon, one of the new songs in the game. Otherwise, not too much new recently. There is a place we need to go, still in day 2, but it's better served with a save. Be right back. Welcome to later in day 2. Seems pretty standard, right? We got Fisherman Jones here, doing poetry. We got, this dude, being a jerk. Stealing pretzels is always a thing. You're new, though. Hello. Hi, you know May. I don't remember seeing you around here before. It's Miss Rosa. No, still not ringing a bell. Oh, you know Granddad? May's Granddad. Well, I don't think May's gonna remember that. Yeah, she's not gonna remember that at all. Who remembers anything from when they were a baby? I guess not. How did you know him, by the way? That sounds like a good idea. You're proposing a dialogue chain. This new character has a dialogue chain for us. She might have some scandalous things to say about May's grandpa. And that's it. That starts a dialogue chain that we could visit every time she's available. Which, I've seen a few times already. So that's it for day 2. Let's move on to day 3. Good day! Welcome to day 3. There's new stuff here, too. Remember the Telesoft people? Yeah, the wolf lady didn't like her job, and there was a cat guy, and an owl lady didn't say too much. Now they have new dialogue. Usually they stay silent for the rest of the game. Wolf lady's still not liking her job. Maybe you need to talk to someone about it. No, how about not him? No, he'll give you a journal. He's a jack of all trades. I don't think he's good at anything. With a journal! With journals! Well, I guess Dr. Hank isn't that bad of a doctor. He's successful sometimes. Maybe he can journal you out of your depression with your job. Good luck with that. Good luck with your coffee cigarettes. So, I was all wrong about Dr. Hank. He's not as much of a quack as Meg makes him out to be. Or Selmers. Maybe May and Selmers are just troublesome patients. Well, nothing in this section of town anymore. But there are some things near the video outpost too, and the possibilities. Still open in this time. Yeah, that's gonna change. Hi, you're new. You're a Navy recruiter, aren't you? Hi! How are you doing today? How is business? Who are you, by the way? You're new. Okay, that cannot be your real name. That's like an Army nickname. I mean, a Navy nickname. That can't be your real name. That's too... what is it? Coincidental? What are you doing out here? Yeah, May finally caught on. It's Navy recruitment. Yeah, boats. Sometimes airplanes. Sometimes submarines. Sometimes you get really wet, and you wear, like, spandex. No, not really. I haven't really imagined my future being on a boat, getting shot at. Well, that's why you're the Navy. You better have boats. We're not spending all this tax money on you not having boats. Of course May needs to go for this. We're not going to join the Navy, but how about them submarines? Maybe like a complimentary submarine just for talking to you. How do you do that on your own? You need to show me where you're storing the submarine, May. Oh, great, here he goes. He's gonna try and guilt trip us like that one guy did on the phone. Back when I was like 16. Oh, very astute. May is kind of lacking direction at the moment. And it's going all over the place. Just wait till the next day at the party. It's going to be all over. You see, many directions. Lots of directions to be going in. And stuff. It's going to be somewhere on the bucket list. Maybe on like a tour or something. Maybe war is over and it's the world's last submarine and people get to drive it. We're going now. See you later. But we have more to say to him. I don't think you're a local. You seem like you're from, like, the capital or something. Are they, like, forcing you to do this? Do you really want to be here? It's like Possum Springs, after all. So they're making you do it. This is your desk job. See, there's your desk and there's your job. But you're not doing that right now. You're in the middle of nowhere. Did you see any sharks, though? Oh, good. Well, at least that's all been worth it. How do you know? Did you pull it out and check? It could be like a tiny fish with a really big sail. You don't know. You should try with the sharks next time. Join a navy. See sharks. Drive a submarine. Just become the National Geographic, Animal Planet. Shark diving, shark watching, shark riding, jumping the shark a little bit, are you, May? I think shark riding would be a very valuable tactic, you know, like stealth. Like an assassination team. The shark jumps up on the boat, eats people, and then you stab the captain in the neck. He'll think about it. Oh, that was fun and all. Do we have enough to look at one more day? Oh, there's a lot of stuff the next day. Yeah, I think I talked your ear off enough for one day. So the next time we come back to Night in the Woods, Weird Autumn Edition, changes in day 4, after the party. Also maybe days 5 and 6, depending on how talkative we get. Good night, folks.